Good afternoon. My name is Scott Hicks. I'm Director of the Teaching and Learning Center at UNC Pembroke. I'm happy to be joined today by Sam Wilson, a lecturer of composition in the Department of English, Theater, and Foreign Languages. Sam, thank you for joining us today. My
Thank
first
you.
question for you is this: who's the best teacher you've ever had and why?
I actually had to think about this question a lot when you first sent it out, Scott, and I think that my honest answer is that the best teachers I've ever had have been my co-teachers. Other teachers that I have worked with have been the ones to really show me what it means to connect with students, what it means to have engaging curriculum, what it means to work toward change in community and in education. Um, I've had a couple of um, teachers in my life who have made positive impacts, but I've also had a few teachers in my life who have made negative impacts. And that has, in a way, guided my goals as an educator more so than the positives. I've worked really hard to be the kind of teacher that I needed during those negative experiences.
Be a good teacher, a good professor in higher education in 2021.
So in 2021, I think that to be a quote good instructor is to be someone who remains relevant, to try to ignore our political climate and other issues that are really affecting our students right now would be to do a disservice to them and to incorporate those experiences as valuable and those feelings as validated into a classroom community that is built on empathy and on one where shared experience can bring strength is the best way to remain impactful in students' lives.
And tell us a story about something creative you've done to engage your students.
I've learned a lot since we first went online in response to COVID, and I'm thankful for those lessons, even though it has been a little bit like drinking through a fire hydrant. And some of the things that I have grabbed onto that have been continually impactful to engage students have been little online tools. So I like to use Google Jamboard as a way to emulate a think, pair, share type exercise. It gives students an opportunity to collaborate and still maintain distance, and in some cases to be asynchronous, which can work. I like to incorporate some modeling exercises with annotating, and I like to use hypothesis and perusal for those. And I'm really thankful to other educators who have passed that along to me.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.